Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. And now you may notice my voice sounds a little bit off, and that is because I'm recovering from being pretty sick over the past week. So if you are wondering where the videos have been, that is why. But we are back, and we have a awesome video where we're going to be watching our subscribers' Power League games from draft to finish, kind of giving tips and suggestions along the way so that you guys learn, as well as hopefully the subscriber that actually sent this also is going to learn from this. So we're going to be playing on X marks the spot. Now this is Diamond 1 rank. The bans, I'm not usually worried about the bans. Honestly, bans don't really matter too much now that there's so many good brawlers inside of the meta. So we're going to forget about the bans too much. Now we're going to wait and see. We're going to be watching today. So today is giving some suggestions to pick, which are not bad. Bo, Brock, you know, they're all right against Spike at least. So we'll just kind of let's see what's going on. So Mr. P is not a terrible pick. It's not a common pick in higher ranks just because it can be kind of abused and it's just not the best pick, but overall not too bad. All right, so the draft progressed. We have Brock, Crow, Spike on the other side, and we have Piper, Mr. P, and Bo, I believe. So Bo's not a bad option. Bo's pretty good versus Brock and the likes of Spike, and probably even Crow, actually. So it's not a bad pick whatsoever. And honestly, pretty even draft. I at least think either team could win this game. So let's hop into it, and let's see. Here we go. We're hopping into the first game. Now this map, oh, I also forgot to mention, this is the old meta, actually. So just keep that in mind. There's going to be little differences now than then. Like, don't completely copy these kinds of draft if I say they were good back then, because there's a lot of changes, like Carl, Penny, those brawlers are now extremely meta, so you'll see those more in future videos. I just wanted to make sure I got this one out. My subscribers were lovely enough to send me these videos when I asked, but I just got super sick and couldn't finish the video, so we got to it now. But either way, good start. The map is broken up, and so far so good, honestly. No one's making any crazy mistakes. Now I don't know where the Brock died. I was not paying attention. Now your teammates, either you did something or your teammate, oh, that was a couple missed shots by the Piper. However, we're going to be mostly focused on Bo. That is the main person we're going to be watching. Seems like a very good start. I mean, everyone did very well. Looks good. Mr. P's getting even close to porters. I like the fact that you just don't rush mid, you go to a side. It is often a common thing that just people all three go mid, and I think it is a big mistake, especially in this map, because again, it's just so closed inside the mid. It's too easy to get hit. Either way, you have mines, which I don't mind placing mid. You have porters. At this point, you can just play super safe. You almost get a kill onto Brock. I'd be a little bit careful. Crow does have jump, but either way, you're doing very well right now, and no mistakes have been really made. All right, so looks like your teammates do get a kill. There you go. So they got a kill. I like the idea of pushing up, but I got to be careful with these spikes. The spikes on this right side, I don't even think this is a map anymore, but the spikes on this right side were awful. A lot of the times, if you push too far, you could get trapped, but you're going to get the win. Even spin. Oh my goodness. Okay, there's the spin, and you love to see it. You know you're going to win this round, and if you lose, I don't even know what to think anymore, but we'd probably just end the video if you guys lost this. So there's the stun from the bow mines. You easily, nicely done. And so far looking good. Let's hop into the second game. Nothing much I can really coach at this point. Here we go, hopping into the next one. Now I'm going to try to be a little bit more picky this time around. I want to see if there's something that I can really see here. So you're going to get kind of targeted right now. Crow goes down. So again, I don't really know what's going on. Piper gets a kill. Piper is very low. You should heal up at this point. 3v1, the worst thing you can do is just like stay low HP, but I mean it is a 3v1. You're gonna go for it. You're gonna get the kill. Obviously, I have won 3v1s though because people get too overconfident. So I just don't want to see it happen to you. Something you could do at the start. Also, you have 3 totems. You haven't used any. There you go. You could be using that in the first round. Something very small, but it actually helps quite a bit. Now Crow is just gonna run straight to. This is what I was talking about. Those spikes. That's a free kill. And again, you guys are winning very easily. Pop the gadget. It's gonna be able to tank for you. I don't know what Brock is doing. He literally. Oh my god, this game is over. And I don't even know if I can tell you much about this game because it was a slaughter from everyone on your team. Extremely well played. The other team I could coach the other team. Very questionable in plays from them. All right, well, we're hopping into the draft of the first game. That last game was honestly very well played in a Diamond 1/Gold lobby on the subscribers team. I mean, they played pretty well overall. No one really made any mistakes. And again, it's knockout. The name of the game is don't die and get kills, and that is what happened. So not much coaching I can do there, but either way, hopefully we got some more tips coming from this one. So we're going to be playing on Pinhole Punt. Nita, Shelly, and Fang are not the bans. Neither is Frank, Mr. P. There is one ban here that I actually like, and it is Janet. Now, this is, I don't even know. I think, let me check the rank real quick. This is also Diamond 1. So this is looking like a completely different game here. These are some questionable picks. We have a Rico on our team and a Lou with not even any star powers or gears or anything actually on the other side. So again, we're going to just kind of skip through this draft because the draft at this point doesn't make any single sense. All right, so you are in the last pick scenario. There is a lot of options for you in this scenario. What are you thinking? Stu is not a bad option, especially since you have it at level 11. That's why I'm assuming you want to do it. Other options, you could go like Sandy. Those are pretty good. Lola is really good here. Gale's not bad, especially versus the likes of a Daryl. So honestly, whichever one you decided to choose, it's just how you play it. That's what matters at this point. So let's hop into the game and let's see how it goes. Here we go. So did you run speed or did you run wall break? So you ran wall break. Honestly, probably would have ran speed. Now, okay, kind of mistake at the start. I don't really know what happened. For one, Bell should not be the one that goes side. You should be going side. Bell should be going mid. But that is gonna happen, I guess, and probably inside of these games. So either way, you do have your super. Daryl's gonna roll in. I think they're just gonna be able to score this. Yeah, that is going to be a goal. So okay, at this point, at the start of the game, you have to go either left or right. Left at this point. So Rico's going mid, I guess. Not a bad start. They're gonna go for the mid. You could probably play aggressive here. Go for it. Yes, nice. Couple kills maybe. I don't know what's going on right now inside this game. Okay, there you go. You got control of the mid. Dodge the shots, please. It's gonna make me go crazy if you get hit one more time. Heal up. No. Okay, that is another mistake. I guess you got a kill, but honestly, you need to heal so bad, and Daryl's gonna score again, and that is another goal. I don't know, man. These, okay, next game. Okay, we got the team shooting at each other. This is going great so far. And Daryl has honestly been a absolute menace versus your team. He's just literally walking around getting literally triple kills. Now Lou's in the way. You're going to get slowed, and he could have literally scored as well. But finally, you're going to be able to get out of this. Heal up at this point. Please stop shooting at your teammates. You have to heal. Okay, there you go. And looks like no one knows where anybody is. Also, if you do have vision gear, this is a map for it for sure. Maybe not on the likes of like Stu or Bell, but Rico should be probably running it. Obviously, he doesn't have it. That is a goal. So your team finally gets a goal inside of this game. So can we make the comeback? That is the question. Again, shooting at your teammates, it's whatever, but it doesn't help whatsoever either. So here comes the Daryl. Probably going to be able to do it. That is a good goal again. And I like how he's shooting at you. There's really nothing you can do if they kind of just like give that side to Daryl. So I don't know, maybe you should be following the Daryl at this point. Someone's got to do it. So here we go. Let's see how this one goes. Okay, Spike's coming in. This is not looking good for the team. Spike literally could have scored, but it doesn't matter. So you super the ball out. That is totally fine. You're gonna get a kill there. You're gonna go down. All right, Daryl's probably gonna be able to score again. I mean, he's not rolling. He could have easily just rolled in there and got the goal. There's the goal probably right now. All right, so for that last game, I guess maybe we could have made an adjustment inside of the draft. The first thing I noticed was Daryl was too much of a hassle for your team. It seems like no one could really deal with him. So maybe the likes of the Gale or something a little bit better versus Daryl could have been helpful. Other than that, honestly, maybe just focus the Daryl a little bit more. I know you were on the left and Daryl was on the right. Maybe you're just gonna have to go to the right side and just put that pressure on you. Make sure you're focusing the Daryl every time Daryl is around the ball inside the map. Other than that, honestly, I don't really know. There was so much going on between team, like just shooting at each other. Everyone was switching lanes. No one had a clue what was going on. So the first thing is kind of just get organized on what you want to do. And your job, which would have been probably to focus the Daryl. Hopefully that helped. All right, here we go into game 3 on Double Swoosh. Now we're gonna be watching Blatt, and we want to see what's so far banned. So Tick, not a good ban. Ems is okay, I guess. All the rest of the bans are not too bad. Again, this is previous patch, so like the likes of Eve are not as broken anymore. And Bonnie would probably be one of the best picks right now. Actually, probably in this side of this update, Bonnie didn't get a nerf, so this would probably still be a great Bonnie play. And we have a Poco. Okay. Now, since they have Rosa, yes, Shelly could work. However, the other team has 2 picks to go, so I would be very nervous to pick a Shelly here. Now, Jean is good, but I still would want to pick something versus the likes of the Rosa. So now, if the other team was really smart, I think they could just like absolutely win this draft and probably just like win on the spot if they have some good picks. I don't have them in mind right now, but I know for a fact they could win this draft. But either way, let's see what they end up picking. Okay, So yeah, they obviously don't try to win the draft. They go Crow and Griff. I mean, Griff is questionable, but Crow is good here. And Poco versus Crow is not great unless you run the other gadget, which doesn't seem like it's going to happen this game. You do have a Tara, which is thankfully good against Rosa, so that is a clutch pick to helpfully finally deal with this Rosa. So let's hop into it and see how it goes. Here we go into the first game, and let's see. So we have two mids. So number one, we probably have to go Jean lane. So I don't blame you for wanting to pick Jean. However, with the likes of a Poco first pick, I would have just tried to pick a solid lane option inside of that draft, because now you can see kind of what is happening. The Rosa is just going to be too much for you to deal with. You need the Tara to deal with the Rosa, but you can't really rely on your teammates. So nice jukes, able to stay alive for quite a while, and but at the end of the day, they have a 4-gem lead, and all you have is your pull, but you can't even get up the map right now. Finally, it seems like you're going to be able to, since Tara is respawning, and Poco's going to miss the gadget on everybody but himself. And again, things that we're not going to worry about is our teammates play. But here we go. We get a kill. You bounce him away, bounce him. You can pull him. You pull the Crow, which is actually probably better. You actually get the Crow jump out. So far, not looking great. This Tara pull gonna hit? It does hit onto a Rosa with super. This is still not bad. Can you actually get a kill onto Rosa? It doesn't look like you're gonna be able to, but maybe, I don't know. Okay, you have your pull. It's gonna come down to the wire here. Maybe Tara gets close to another one, or you hit the crazy pull to save the game. Don't worry about Reddit. Go for the Crow. Nice. All right, so just trying to heal up. Poco, don't suicide here. This is the worst thing you can do, is suicide. You're gonna have to back up. Poco doesn't even pop the heal. It looks like it's gonna be game to me unless the Tara pulls a miracle, or you pull into the Tara pull. That would be crazy. Okay, that was almost nuts. I almost thought maybe for a second this is just a highlight reel, but I mean, nothing really you can do. So here we go. You have to go left at the start. That's the biggest thing I noticed right at the start of this game. And let's see what happens here. So, okay, I see what you're trying to do. Yeah, that's also fine, but now Poco is in the wrong lane. So if Tara was to go left and you were to go right, it would have been fine as well. One of those options, again, is not terrible. Forgot to mention, this is Diamond 3 elo, so it's pretty solid. And we're gonna get some shots off on the Rosa. And you guys can see what I mean, by the way. When I said Rosa was gonna be an issue, I was not lying. Rosa is right now a very big issue for your team. And even with the likes of Tara, it is still a problem because of the fact that you have Poco and Jean, two brawlers that just can't deal with it. Again, also you got to turn on notifications when you're playing. That's going to drive me insane. And you can see again, Rosa's running down the map. You guys are now back in your spawn and no one is playing bad. That's the problem. Not one person on your team is playing that bad. You just can't really do anything. So again, games are lost and won inside the draft, and you can see it right here in my opinion. But either way, there comes the Rosa slow. You guys are all grouped together, so a pull could be great. Rosa pops it early. This is fine. You should be able to get a kill. Oh my god, Rosa gets another one. Never mind. And you guys are back inside of the spawn and you're unable to really do anything now unless you get a crazy. Oh, that was actually pretty close. You hit one more full shot, you might have been able to get your super. Tara's gonna have to use pull. That is the game. And yeah, all right, now for that game, honestly, the biggest thing is once you see your teammate lock in Poco, I know you're upset and I know you really don't want to see that, but you have to think of a lane option here. You can't be picking Jean just because of the fact that you already knew they had Rosa. And if you pick Jean, again, like I said, you will not be able to deal with the Rosa. So in my opinion, you had to pick a lane, which would have been like Amber, Spike, something like that. Even maybe a bow could have been better, just so you can kind of wall break. Something along those lines could have been a solid lane option. And then your teammate could have picked something great like last pick. Tara wasn't that bad in my opinion, but something, again, could have been a little bit better. Now, other than that, honestly, I didn't really see that many mistakes. I think you played pretty fine. The only thing is maybe at the start of the game, you should have been the one going left and Poco should have been the one going mid. Obviously, Poco can't lane the Rosa, and I know you can't either, but you can probably do a better job than Poco. So probably just take that on yourself and just go to and kind of just go to the losing lane. I know it sucks, but that's what you kind of have to do to hopefully have a fighting chance inside the game. All right, guys, well, that is going to be it for my first attempt at coaching subscribers gameplay. Now, I know I'm kind of sick and I missed a lot of points probably I should have covered. However, I will be better the next time. And if you want to see another one, make sure you guys like, subscribe, because we are getting very close to 30K. Comment down below. And if you want to be featured, there is a chance. So make sure you join the Discord down below. Either way, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.